So this video is about solving simultaneous equation using elimination method. There are three types of method that you can use when solving simultaneous equation. We have the elimination method, the graphical method, and the substitution method. So this one is all about the elimination method. So for example, if you are given this equation to solve it using the elimination method. So elimination method is just the method of solving simultaneous equation whereby you remove one variable, you remain with the other variable. So as you can see, you have got two variables, the variable of x and the variable of y, and then you remove one variable by using the sign either positive or negative. So for you to remove one variable, you must make sure that the variable is having the same coefficient with the other one. So like for this one, x has the coefficient 1, and then for this one again, x has the coefficient 1, and then y has the coefficient 1. Also here, y has the coefficient 1. So this one is just a matter of dealing with the sign. So for this one, I'll say we use maybe negative. So we'll say minus. So when you say x minus x, you get something like 0, meaning you've removed this one, you've killed it. And then you're remaining with y. Y minus negative y. So negative, it will give you positive, right? So positive, meaning you have 2y. So you say 2y is equal to 5 minus 1, you get 4. And then you divide by 2 so that you remain with y. So this 2 and this one will go, right? So you have got y is equals to 2. And this one is for y. And then you can get one equation between the two here. And then you just replace where there is y, you replace with this 2. And then you find the value for x. So I'll get the second equation. It will be x minus y is equals to 1. And then to be x minus y, we say 2 is equals to 1. Then we take 2 to the right hand side. We have got x is equals to 1 plus, because it crosses the equal sign, it becomes plus 2. So you have x is equals to 3. So this is the value for x. So you therefore have x to be equal to 3, comma, then y is equals to 2. So these are the values of these variables. And then sometimes you may given, because this one was direct, so sometimes you may given something that is a little bit difficult. For example, when you're given this, I say solve this simultaneous equation, you've seen that one was just direct. But this one, you're using elimination method. As you can look at this equation, these variables do not have the same coefficients. It has 2, it has 5, it has 3, it has 1. So this one you can't go direct, meaning the first thing that you need to do is you need first to balance their coefficient by multiplying. For let's say for this one, I'll balance the coefficient of y. So since the one on top here has 3, meaning that I'll multiply the one down with 3. The one down has 1, I'll multiply the one on top with 1. This is how we balance their coefficients. So I'll multiply every equation here by 1 and the other one by 3. If we multiply this by 1, we have something like 2x plus 3y to be equal to 8. And then if we multiply this by 3, we have something like 15x minus 3y is equal to 12 times 3 to give you 36. And then we can see now that y has got the same coefficients, and then it's just a matter of killing one variable. We remove one variable from it, and that one will be y. So which sign will you use? So the sign that can remove y here is positive. So you say positive. So you say 2x plus 15, this one will give you 17x, and this one's 0, then it should be equal to, and 8 plus 86, this one will give you 44. See that? So for you to only have x, what will you do now? You divide both sides by 17, and even this side by 17. So this and that will go, and when with x to be equal to 44 over 17. 44 over 17, if you divide it, you have something like 2 whole number, 10 over 17. So this is the value for x. And then you get 1 from the equations above, from the original equations, and replace where there is x with this, so that you get the value for y. So in this case, I'll get the second equation, right? I'll get the second equation. Or let me get the first one. Say 2x plus 3y is equal to 8, and then we're finding y. So something like 3y is equal to 8 minus 2x. So for this one, let me get the first one. So what I did here is 3, you take this to the right hand side, you have 2x, and you subtract. So after subtracting, you have this, and then you replace where there is x with the 2 whole number, 10 over 17, which is just the same as 44 over 17 when you express it into improper fraction. And then you have this one, 3y to be equal to 8 minus, now that one you multiply it by 2, you get something like 8 over 17, right? So 8 over 17, and then when you subtract this one, you got 3y is equals to, and 8 minus 8 over 17, what do you get? You get something like it. Okay, this one is a matter of finding the whole number. Find the whole number says 17. So 817, that one will give you 136 minus 88. And then here subtract something like 3y is equals to 3y is equals to 48 over 17. And then here you should get rid of this. So you divide everything by 3, and then you divide also this side by 3. So here you have y, you have y is equals to 48 over 17, and you divide by 3. So this one is the same as y is equals to 48 over 17 times 1 over 3. So this one you get something like y is equals to 48, then 17 times 3 to give you 50, 51, 51, right? 51. And then this one can be reduced. What is common in here, if you try to reduce it, you get something like y is equal to 16, 16 over 17. So meaning the common factor here is 3. 3 can go into 48, 3 can go into 51. So 3 goes into 48 3 times, 16 times, and 3 goes into 51 17 times. So that's reducing. So the final solution is here, you got y is equals to this one, and then for x, say x is equals to this, and then y is equals to this. So this is the final solution. This is all about simultaneous equation involving elimination method. So in the next one, we'll talk about substitution method.